and the Hunza Valley, and the mountains here around. So, ma'am, I'm very happy to meet you here, and we welcome you here in Hunza.
Thank you.
And we are very happy to host you here at the Karakoram View Hotel. And our company, Karakoram Adventure, you traveled all the way from America to Hunza. And you are a legend for us. There are 193 United Nations countries, but with the countries' territories, the other places, is all included 350.
Uh-huh.
And we are having such a legend who traveled 228 countries.
Good memory.
So this is, I mean, this is something maybe the people like yourself to Hunza is coming maybe in 10 years or 20 years. It will not easy to speak with a person who have such a treasure of 228 countries. So we would like to know your comments and how you feel here in Hunza and Pakistan and Gilgit-Baltistan.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, I mean, it's beautiful here. I mean, what's not to like? They say in the United States, and these mountains and the whole area is just beautiful and full of history. I mean, I was meant to be here in 2019, but COVID kept me from being here. So I would have been here a long time ago, many countries ago. But it's really wonderful. Now, in the United States, we have lots of these kinds of mountains in Alaska and the Rocky Mountains and whatever, but not with so much history and so much together, and a very interesting country. I think most of the world, especially the United States, does not understand Pakistan. We know there's been trials and tribulations here and whatever, and there's a little fear about coming here. But I have found nothing but hospitality and warmth and welcome, and a wonderful guide like Yasser, and so I've had a great time. I've had a great time.
Thank you very much, ma'am. And how you feel the safety? People in the Western countries, they feel it's very dangerous to travel to Pakistan, and in this area. So, did you have any experience of all this?
No sense of danger. I mean, I've been in dangerous countries. This is not one of them. And I was in Haiti the day before the revolution broke out. And I've been in other places too throughout Africa where there's been problems. But you read travel advisories and you do all sorts of things, and you have to make up your own mind about what's safe and what isn't safe. And Pakistan was not on my list of places that were not safe. I mean, I never felt that way. And I've had no sense of that since I've been here. You have to have, countries like this, particularly, you have to have a good guide who, if there's trouble, they know how to get around it. But most people in the United States, for instance, will think anything outside of Italy is dangerous.
Yeah.
So
yes.
we like Western Europe,
Yeah.
and that's a safety zone. And what I've been trying to do is to encourage as many people as possible to see the rest of the world,
Yes.
because the rest of the world is interesting,
Yes.
and people are interesting.
Yes.
And what you find after you travel as many countries as I have is people are almost all the same. They want to love their families, they want to be safe, they want to make a decent living, they want to
Yes.
enjoy their lives.
Yes.
And about 80% of them are in countries where governments don't work.
Yes. True. True.
So you have to learn how to cope. But Pakistan, I mean, I have found nothing but good stuff here. I mean, it's been wonderful.
Thank you very much. And ma'am, yesterday you traveled all the way to the Chinese border,
Did?
and you saw the landscape of Hunza, and this is the Western Silk Route in the old times. And Yasir told you all the history about the mountains and all the things. And today you are traveling to Skardo,
Okay, yes.
and that is also very old and very historical place. And I am going to. Are you going to Chakchan? No, it's Shigir. And you will see the Karpocho, the biggest fort of Gilgit-Baltistan, who was built by in 14th century, 1370 by Ali Sher Khan Anchan, who was the ruler of the Makbul dynasty. So that is the dominating Skardo, you will see. And that is built on the top of a rock, which is the confluence of Shigar River and Shiok River. So that's also itself is very dominating. You will see that one. And because the Baltistan is the part of Ladakh and Tibet, so their language is Archit-Tibetan language. So there you can see, and at that time there were Ali Sher Khan Anchan, who expanded Baltistan all the way to Khizir and Chitral once he was the ruling. And we have all these fruits here in apricots, nice apples, and all these things. Ali Sher Khan Anchan married to a Mughal princess, daughter of Akbar the Great, and she brought all these trees to Baltistan. And from Baltistan we got from Central Asia the fruit trees what we have here in Hunza is very rare. We can't find, as I told you, I traveled a bit of the world as well,
Sure.
but we didn't find all these fruits other parts of the world. It's quite different. So this is all also the because of this princes who came from the Mughal Empire. And the Hunza Valley itself, we have a Baltic Fort, Altit Fort, and we have such a beautiful mountains, and we have a Rakaposhi in Nagar Valley. We have two princely states here, and Nagar state and the Hunza state.